Hello everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Tangent here, and we are at the start of a brand new adventure. When last we left off, I had finished Halo 1, which I had finished before, and now we are reaching the point where I have never finished Halo 2 or Halo 3. I seriously have never ever seen the ends of Halo 2 or Halo 3, and that's where all of this started. This is the Let's Play that I've been excited for, and I wanted to play from the beginning, so I did play Halo 1. You can go back and watch that. It was my first Let's Play that I did all the way through. I had a few challenges here and there. It's a bit rough. It's really something more to go look back on, and it was more of a learning experience for me. But let's not drag this opening on too long here. We are getting ready to hop into Halo 2. And of course... Ooh. Okay, yeah, well, we'll be right back. Okay, we're obviously going to cut this because this is going to take a certain amount of time. But that is my fault. I didn't realize that I had to do that. Oh well. This does give me time to actually say, hello everybody, my name is Tangent, your friendly neighborhood Tangent. And if you are just starting off, if you're just finding me here, this is probably a better place to find me than Halo 1, because as I said before, and wow, my hands are white on this camera, but that's okay. As I've said before, first Let's Play was kinda... It was my first Let's Play. It was my first edit. It was a first. So I've gained some experience. I've made some mistakes and I've learned from them. And I'm looking forward to actually going in and making a decent Let's Play. Also, if you're finding me, I'm still just starting out. I'm learning things here and there. This is not just a Let's Play channel. This is going to be a lot of things. Started out as car vlogs, which vlogs will come back. In the last year and a half has made vlogs kind of interesting. My content might be a bit less weird, or a bit more weird, but in a good way, when I move out, which is something I'm still planning on doing. Moving in with the girlfriend of 10 years. And we're going to start trying to make content together. Haven't quite decided on a name for that yet. First couple games we're going to be playing are like Crash Bandicoot and... Crash Bandicoot's the first one. She's watching me play through Borderlands 3. We also want to go through and play a bunch of Final Fantasy RPG style games from our childhood. She is a huge Tales fan and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and we thought it'd be fun to play each other's childhoods. Need a name for that series too. This right here, this talking session, is more what my vlogs used to be like, and honestly I might go in and make this just a random vlog update while we're waiting for this to download. Life's been... life. You know, I've got a couple of viewers that have seen my vlogs, and they ask if I'm okay every once in a while, and I am. It's just been kind of difficult. Getting into recording, getting into vlogging, getting into anything is always hard. But for those of you that haven't met me before, I am a gamer, I am a writer, I am an all-around content creator, cosplay, video games, anime, and fantasy, sci-fi, everything. And like I said, I'm a writer. So, not only am I a writer, I'm a game design student. So, between those two things, you'll probably hear me get really into the storytelling aspects and the game design when doing Let's Plays. I love storytelling. I love just... you'll see it. alright? I get really passionate and I get really into, oh, this is a really good part. I love the way they tell the story here through the player's eyes, and there's stuff like that. And then I'll talk about game design sometimes and why they might have made a level a certain way. And it's not necessarily commentary like, oh, I know this because I read an article. It's, I'm learning to do this for a living, and I'm passionate about it. And so it's something that I like to talk about, and something that kind of I think technically. I'm a very technical thinker. I have ADHD. It's kind of comes with the territory. But beyond that, really, we're just gonna have to wait for this to upload. I don't really want to make this intro into another whole video. This is just gonna be an, oops, I made a mistake, and I'll put the little thing in the video of like, hey, gameplay actually starts here, but I'm gonna leave this up front because I want to be very clear about who I am and what other content I do, and I want to be able to give a taste of who I am as a content creator. Like I said, I do vlogs, so this is what else I do. I sit there and I stare at a camera and I talk about things. So a lot of times I talk about myself, mostly because I'm trying to introduce myself to people. But right now, we are waiting on Halo to download. I think that's enough of an introduction for now. There will be absolutely more introductions. You never stop introducing yourself, especially when you're putting yourself out there as some sort of entertainer. And there will be definitely other opportunities to do this. Right now, I just wanted to give a fresh start for people jumping in here, because I'm hopeful that the quality of this content is going to skyrocket compared to, not skyrocket, I am hoping that the quality of this content is going to be 10 times better than the quality of my previous content. And I'm hoping that that'll stay the same all the way through. If you have suggestions for names for the series stuff that I mentioned wanting to do, put them up. But most likely I'm going to make a separate video about that. I'm going to be like, introduce the girlfriend, this is what we're doing, should we make a separate channel? Oh, yeah, that'll be another video. We'll do that later. You're starting to understand why I'm called Tangent, because I was going to wrap this 2 minutes ago, and here we are. I am your friendly neighborhood Tangent. This is what I do. I have an ADHD brain, and I mean that literally. I'm not making fun of ADHD people. I have it. I have it. And it just goes, and I just go, and I can just tangent on one topic onto another over and over and over, and I hit my mic, and that's okay. I will see you when this starts. Alright, are we finally here? Is it finally done? It is. So without further ado, I am your friendly neighborhood Tangent, and welcome to Halo 2. Now I have made it to nearly the end, so I kind of know a little bit, or most of it. I just have no idea how the group... I have no idea how Halo 2 ends and how we get to the start of Halo 3.
I do not trust you. He may, but I do not.
Noted.
My friend's trust is not the issue today, Spartan Locke. It is my trust you must earn.
Arbiter?
You are a hunter, yes. A seeker of things.
That's not the official job title, but it's close enough.
And now you hunt other Spartans.
I'm not so much hunting a Spartan as I'm hunting thee, Spartan.
I think this is the wrong one.
You see,
Oh no. This is Halo 2. I
I
don't remember this at all.
I was not told the identity of your prey.
That is why I'm sharing it with you now. We're talking about trust, after all. May I ask you something? Your people used to call him Demon. Was that an insult or a compliment?
An insult, to be sure, but one with a modicum of respect. He was indeed my enemy, but in time, I named him ally, even friend. The events which forged this bond were complicated.
Did they add a flash forward from... That has to be to refer to Halo 4. Because this came out around the time of... Originally, Anniversary came out like when Halo 4 was coming out, I think, right? So yeah, that has to be an added cutscene for Anniversary Edition. Just like the added collectibles that I didn't really find in the first one.
There was only one chip.
One. Are you sure?
Yes.
Because this is where I
Called
should have
it
started.
The Pillar of Autumn.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs. Surely you understand that once the parasite attacked,
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood. But this demon, this Master Chief...
by the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
Noble Prophet of Truth, this has gone on long enough. Make an example of this bungler. The Council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal
His
failure.
ears look like a fungus.
It was heresy.
Oh, boo your
I
science.
will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet,
Yeah.
and you shall be left behind.
And by naming him Arbiter, you're basically making him your second worst enemy. Hey, 3 days before my birthday, I would be...
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity
500
throughout the
years
gel
old.
layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Ooh. It's 2552 minus 1993.
Well,
I would be
I guess it was all
559 years old.
obsolete anyway. Your
3
new
days
suit's
from
the
now.
Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. Alright, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Tracking looks sketchy. I'm gonna run you through the full diagnostic. The diagnostic software sets your targeting system to be normal. Go ahead and look at each of the 4 lights, Chief.
I always found this...
You want me to leave it like that or make it inverted?
No.
I'll leave your targeting set to normal. If you change your mind, you can switch the setting anytime. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors.
I've always liked tutorials that...
Move around a little. Get a feel
Shut
for
up.
it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
Shush. I've always liked tutorials that, integrate into the game instead of the characters being like, press X to do this. It's like, no. Don't acknowledge that it's a video game. Don't break the immersion. And Halo 2 and Halo 3's tutorials I rather enjoyed. Even though it kind of feels stupid now to be like, hey, do you know how to move? That's just important in any game, because there's going to be one person who this is the first video game they've ever
Pay
played.
attention, because I'm only going over this once.
And in this game,
station will test
it
your
makes sense.
recharging energy shields. Step on in, I'll show you. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster.
Yes, they do.
If your
Thank you.
shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
How's it
His
going?
armor's working fine, Johnson.
How did you get off the... It's explained in the books,
Free to
but
go,
still.
son. Just
Oh,
remember, take
how
things
are you
slow.
alive?
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
I love that he just slid.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell
Chief
me
is
how
strong
you
enough
made
to
it back
push him with
home
his
in
chest.
one piece?
Sorry, Guns, it's classified.
Oh, they do acknowledge it.
Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope.
Well, he's not particularly fine move. Maybe
Yeah,
Lord
he
Lord
is.
didn't give him an invitation.
Right? But yeah, I love when tutorials are actually baked into the story. Like, you're testing your armor. Ooh,
When
that's
I
gonna be
shipped out for
familiar.
basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms.
Yeah, yeah.
That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship.
I'm sure it can.
Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece.
Just because I'm paranoid, I'm gonna pause real quick and check something.
Ships have been arriving all morning.
Okay, we're fine.
Nobody's
just...
saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
I wanted to make sure my audio was functioning properly this time, so we didn't have issues like the last playthrough. I've learned my lesson. Okay.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need
That is
heroes,
something
Chief,
nice.
to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Shiny new armor. What do you mean that's not something nice? It's absolutely nice. Halo 2 definitely had a bigger budget after the success of Halo 1. And the story definitely,
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you
the story definitely prospered from it.
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io.
This game
We
might have been the
probes
first
en
time
route.
graphics
I
blew me away as a
apologize,
kid.
but we're going to have to
Or
make this
teenager,
quick.
really.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps.
There can be no greater heresy.
Seriously, the transitions here are great.
From all who would break our covenant.
Halo 1 broke the ground, got people into the idea. Microsoft didn't expect it to succeed. It was a really good game for what it was.
Commander Miranda
This,
Keyes,
with everything they
your
had.
father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military
The story
service.
transitions.
His bravery in the face
story
of impossible
itself.
odds reflects great credit upon himself
Good.
and the UNSC. The Navy has lost
Frickin'
one
love
of its
it.
best.
Keys.
Slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship.
My
Wake
Halo
up the
geek
fleet.
friend is Harper, so
sir.
it's funny to me.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Yes, it was.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
I love those two. Alright. Are you tolerating my gushing? Because that's all this is going to be. Well, not every every playthrough is going to be me gushing about something. Even if I've never played it before.
Oh, they're in trouble now.
This is not a drill.
What you got there? It's a nice heavy piece of equipment.
Field of fire on that bulkhead.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
Come on. Aww. Overconfidence.
Let them have it.
Another contact.
Oh, man, that...
Down.
Genuinely, the recoil on this is difficult. Which, I guess makes sense. Yeah.
I can't stand it. Let
I
them
may be
have
joking.
it.
Oh, I don't have evidence. Okay. Let's try something else here.
Let them have it. Today is my day.
That's a better way to do that. I need to not push up like that. Don't push up like that. Don't push up like that. You know better. Come on. Okay, okay, okay.
Let them have it.
We got this. Okay, so the magazines are on the side. That's good to know for some mods. Paintball. good.
Spotted another one. You don't bring it. Knock my building. Let's get him.
Got him. We lose the thing? We lost the thing.
Borders and Habitat Alpha. I need a squad at Habitat Alpha ASAP.
Okay. Let's get going. Where'd my other one go? There we go.
Security Station 4 is under attack.
You can smite the demon.
Fire team to Tram Terminal 1.
Okay.
Borders have breached the communications deck.
Shit.
Quick response team to the communications deck. Alert. We have hostiles on the command deck.
Yep. That corner. That was the corner. Okay, okay, okay. We got this. Ah.
Brace for impact.
And that is how you kill an elite.
We have borders in Sector 3. Fire team to Tram Terminal 1.
Come on. Give that to me again.
Borders have breached the communications deck. Quick response team to the communications deck. Alert. We have hostiles on the command deck.
There we go. That is how you do it. God, I missed this. I missed being able to use two guns, I mean. Reloading one-handed is an amazing concept that I really wish we could get into reality. Without it, dual wielding is stupid. Look, I love dual wielding. I practice dual wielding. I practice two-weapon fighting martial arts all the time. But I will concede, will absolutely concede that, will absolutely concede that in warfare, there is a reason it hasn't caught on. In practice, it just doesn't hold up to other types of weapons. The shield is great. Two-handed weapons, polearms, spears are more commonly used than swords, to be honest. But also the dexterity needed to use a sword and a spear. It's just not a sword and spear. Dexterity needed to use two swords is difficult. Just conceptually, it doesn't work. And honestly, I'm not in the right mindset to explain all of this while playing Halo. Watch Shadowversity on dual wielding, but also know that I still love it and I still use it, and I still use it in my fiction. Just because something turns out to be impractical, which you can tell you can tell if something's impractical by if it is ever used in history, despite being thought of as cool by millions of people. It's still fun to use in fiction. And it's still a fun concept to try to figure out. With swords, it's a matter of dexterity, and it's a matter of a shield is usually better, or a longsword is usually better, or just use a darn spear. Yeah. With guns, however, I feel as though if we could learn how to reload one-handed, what's the word I'm looking for? Reliably? It would be really good. Keyword there being reliable. But I do like the concept, going back to what we previously discussed. I do like the concept of dual wielding weapons in such a way that you are never caught reloading. Because you don't fire both at one time. You fire one at a time. I need to remember where those things are. You fire one at a time.
All hands, brace for impact.
And you're never caught reloading. Use this up so I don't feel compelled to hold on to it.
Alert.
Basically, the concept is fire one weapon, and while you're reloading you have the other weapon to fire. Which is actually a strategy that can be used in a different way, which is two people firing weapons. So, your buddy fires a little bit, you fire a little bit. Your buddy fires a little bit, they're reloading, you give them covering fire. But I like being my own covering fire. Because I play combat sports. And nobody else covers my ass. Is health just gone in Legendary mode? Or is health just gone in Halo 2? I don't remember it being gone. Where the hell did he go? This gun is a lifesaver. Bad strategy. Jesus. Okay. This might be it.
They're leaving the Athens.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Then they sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it.
Oh. Fucking Christ. I can't even curse right. Frickin' A. That was hell.
Combat personnel to pressure zone.
How much am I gonna have to frickin' cut at this point? Okay, so I need to get up there fast. Oh, he's already dead by the time I get up there. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I forgot how the freaking elites are. Bitch.
Hang on, everyone. Contact Delta.
Let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' do it. Don't forget where you put your shotgun, but go ahead and go find that thing if you can find it. $36. Elevator levels. I do love them. I also think that I'm in for hell, and I can't remember why. I have this strange sense of terror, but it's been too long to understand what the terror is from. Why am I dreading this? What is about to happen? Who knows? I wonder if I could just jump. I mean, I could, but I'd probably get myself killed because physics. I'm gonna hide under the cover. Nice.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo. Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second. Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
Okay. Armor up. God. Thank you. There we go. It's not so hard. I get what I deserve. There we
Just
go.
so you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
Return to sender. And honestly, the most badass opening, in my opinion. Even though it took me like 4 hours to get here. This is still the first level. I would consider this the opening. But this is basically a boss fight, so this will be fun.
What bag of things they are?
Thought I heard you. But you weren't doing anything. Thanks for telling me, dumbass. Hey, how's it going?
Glad you're here, sir.
Yeah, you can hide there, it's fine. You're doing what I want. I like it. Come on, you ugly bitches. I think he's down. I think he's down. I cannot. No, he's not down. Bitch. Focus fire. This is a good plan. It is working. My favorite weapon. That is an elite. Ooh, fuck.
Contemptible destroyer of the sacred ring.
Oh.
Smite the demon. Do you think
Heal. Thank you. Come on. I'm dead. Two down. Three dead. Technical 5.
This is the place
Thanks,
to be.
kid. You did your job. Alright. He's already dead. Oh, that's not good. I don't like this. I don't like this. Frick. Is that 2 left? Stay cautious. There might still be one. Nope. That's it. Yes. Boom.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Emberclad. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
Hey, come on, this is seriously every Halo nerd's favorite moment, or at least on their top picks. And I was really young, but I think this might have solidified Halo as a series.
I won't.
I'm not discrediting the work that the first game did. I'm just saying this solidified Halo as a series. And we gotta watch it. We gotta appreciate it.
flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up.
We're taking this fight to the surface.
I did it. I beat it. Oh, God. Well, that was a fun first episode. And I kid you not, I am looking at the recorder and it says 6 hours and 35 minutes just to beat the first level on Legendary. And I mentioned, I'm not like a super pro gamer. I'm not gonna say I suck at video games. It's not good. I'm kind of a scrub. Decent, but a scrub. So, with that, we gotta call it an episode. Jesus, I did not expect to spend 6 hours recording this. It's gonna be editing hell, but that's okay, because that's what makes this fun. So, until the next time, stay safe out there, everyone. Be safe in everything you do, and remember, I love you guys. I will see you in part 2.